Flight boss, bitch, you know, for sure. You're not listening to the Modern Military's Moon. I'm the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And right now, we get into Sun Sign Cancer's weekly astrological reading. Let's get it. Cancer, Sun Sign Cancers. Now, Sun is in Virgo right now. So, this is a sextile. So, you're going to see a lot of motherfucking opportunities right now to see things for what they is. Anytime there's a motherfucking sextile, we know that's going to be an opportunity, for better or worse. You're going to see an opportunity for a bad situation to walk into, and you're going to see an opportunity to walk into a good situation. Choices on you. Doors going to be open. It's up to you if you're going to walk in it. Now, understanding the door for what it is, you can't judge a book by its cover. So looking at the address of the door or how the door was made before you walk in that door could be perceiving. But try to do that right now because the sun is in Virgo. So you need to see details. You need to analyze. You need to see if this is something that is worth going to be sticking with for the future, or just something I need to get the fuck rid of right now. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of my possession and give it to somebody who actually need it, who can actually have it for some type of use. Now right here, with your sun being in Cancer, you look at things this way because it's going to be opportunity, but it ain't with material stuff. It ain't with things people can see. See, with you, it's with the emotions. It's with the feelings. See, with you want to be emotionally connected right now. You know what I'm saying? When somebody just pull up with a new badass whip, a motherfucking 20-inch motherfucking rims, you want to feel what's the emotional connection they got with that whip. And if you see them just plucking ashes everywhere, doing all kind of shit to the car, you gonna feel like they don't deserve that motherfucking shit, because you gonna feel like they don't really care about the shit. Key word, care. That's what Cancers do. They care. Whether you like what they care about or not, it's on you. You gonna be the one who make them moody. But if they don't care about you, they don't give a fuck about you. But the key word is care. So when you around a Cancer, just know it's gonna be a lot of shit cared about. So when you come with your kicking your emotional waiting around and stuff like that, they care about that. They care about how you feel. They care about how you looked when you first walked in their house. They care about how you looked when you first seen them come into your presence. They know how you feel. They sense it. They psych it. And depending on how your ass act, is how they fucking mood gonna be. It's on you. You pick and choose. Now, sun is in Virgo though. See, so Cancer's gonna see a lot of opportunities. They're gonna see a lot of opportunities for foundation for they loving. They're gonna see a lot of opportunities to be able to cook for people, or be cared for, or be cooked for. They're going to see a lot of opportunities to be nurturing. They're going to see a lot of opportunities to be able to relate to people right now. Matter of fact, this is the relating sign right now. See, people think just in the basic zodiac Libra is. But when the sun is going around the wheel, when it's in certain areas, it get replaced with other signs. And actually right now, Cancer is that relatable sign right now when the sun is in Virgo. So if you got a Cancer around you right now, cherish that Cancer. They care. Even when you don't care about your goddamn self, they care about you. They may care about you a little bit more than you care about your motherfucking self. Now they may come across and make you feel like they just needy, or they may need something from you, but they don't need a goddamn thing from you. They just care about you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that. Now, when you start showing them that you don't care about they care, then you ain't gonna have to worry about them for a couple of days. You don't have to worry about them for a couple of weeks. But they gonna feel bad just because they care. And they gonna call you in a couple of weeks and let you know that they still care. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? Don't bash them for that. Don't do them like that. Don't talk down on them. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't mean no harm. Now, they may be a little funny. They may joke on you every now and then. You know what I'm saying? They may tell you about yourself every now and then. You know what I'm saying? But they do that because they care. They care. You know what I'm saying? Now look, the moon is in Sagittarius. Now the moon being in Sagittarius, this is an in conjunction right here. So it's a misunderstanding. See, the thing with that right here, when you got the moon in conjuncting your sun, your actions, the way you act, the way people react to it, the way people feel about that, it's going to be misunderstanding. You're going to feel like you're coming across one way and people are going to take it another way. That's the whole point of a misunderstanding. So try not to be over-expressive of how you feel about stuff. It's one of the same thing I had to say about Aries. You're a Cardinal also. You got to be more mutable right now. People don't give a fuck about your viewpoint. People don't give a fuck about how you feel. People don't give a fuck about how you see shit. People don't give a fuck about how you understand it. Right now, all people care about is how good you can relate. How good you can apply yourself. Even if they is wrong. How good can you sit back and agree to disagree. That's what's going on right now. Fuck everything else. And I'm going to tell you right now too. A lot of feelings ain't even going on right now. The moon is in Sagittarius. So, it's a misunderstanding, but the only thing you got in common is y'all both feel. But even when it comes to feeling, y'all feel in two entirely different ways. Fire signs see it. Water signs feel it. They feel the emotions. Fire signs see the emotions. So, what's going on right here is the moon ain't going to understand how you express the way you feel about things. So, people going to know that you're expressing your feelings. They just not going to take it in the way that you think it should be taken. So, I say right now, conceal your feelings. And just jump on the opportunity of creating foundation of who should know your feelings or not. Start understanding who around you and who you should let know how you truly feel about something and who not. And also you gotta take care of your situations. And you're gonna see another opportunity. You're gonna have a lot of opportunities right now for you to take care of your responsibilities and things that you need to take care of. Any phone calls you need to make, any type of business accusations you need to make, anybody you need to get up with, any type of moves you had to make, you're going to see a lot of opportunities to do that shit right now. It's going to be up to you whether you do it right now. But I say all experiences is good experiences, because when the next experience comes, you know what you want to experience and know what you don't want to experience. And I say sextile usually be positive, but opportunities could be negative also. But in this game of life, knowledge, all is possible. It's all positive. You know what I'm saying? Now, Mercury and Virgo. Mercury and Virgo also. Check this out. With Mercury being in Virgo, you're going to see a lot of opportunities to be communicative also. Be extra communicative. I mean, people are going to be all out open. People want to hear everything you're going through. People want to talk about everything with you. You know what I'm saying? The way you think also. You're going to see a lot of opportunities to be able to think about certain things the way you ain't think about them before. You're going to see other people's actions and the way they think and they moves in ways you ain't never seen before. Because you're going to see opportunities. You're going to see them in situations you've never seen them before. You're going to see outcomes of situations you ain't never seen before. That's what's going on right now. You're going to see opportunities for that. And it's going to be very practical stuff where it's going to somebody may need your emotional support into a situation that they're going through. Now, we got Venus. Venus is in Libra. Now Venus is squaring your sun. So you know what that means? The way people love and appreciate. The way people love and appreciate and value shit ain't what you love and what you appreciate, ain't what you value. What you love and appreciate and value, you appreciate and value the emotions and the feelings. The emotional weight that's behind something. How deep you connected with somebody. But with this Venus in Libra, other people appreciate and value conversation. They appreciate and value relativeness. How can we relate? A lot of times it ain't got shit to do with the emotions and the feelings. So when you got people around you being fickle or thickle, but they just around you for the sake of conversation, you gonna feel a certain way about that. But I'm telling you right now, that's just the way people feel. That's just the way people know how to relate right now. They may not know how to relate the way you know how to relate commonly. If you let somebody borrow $20 a week ago, and you call them this week, and they can't let you borrow it back, they ain't got the money for you back, or they paid you back, but it's kind of you need it now, and they ain't got it back for you to borrow. That's the shit you give a fuck about. You don't give a fuck about this nigga, or you don't give a fuck about her being next to you every fucking day. Just because that's for the sake of somebody being around you, for the sake of conversation. You don't give a fuck about that slight of Venus. You give a fuck about the motherfucking shit when it comes to, alright, but when it really counts, we can't even help these motherfucking each other. That's what you on. You know what I'm saying? So, with Venus being a Libra, that might be that's the only thing you gotta learn. You gotta learn that people are valuing and appreciating other shit right now. Right now, that's kind of one of the natural ways of how you're supposed to relate to others. Sometimes it's not that deep. You're not supposed to connect all that water to it sometimes. And that's the learning process Cancer have to learn from Libra. And right now, we got your sun sign doing that with the Venus. And Venus, that's in the situation of how people relate, value things, and appreciate and love one another. Now, let's get to motherfucking Mars. Mars is Sagittarius. Now, Mars is in Sagittarius. This is a motherfucking, another motherfucking misunderstanding because it's in conjunction. So we know with Mars being a motherfucking Sagittarius, Mars is your intentions, your willpower. And everybody's intentions and willpower is people intend to show everybody many different ways of seeing things right now. People are trying to do a lot of different things. People are tending to do a lot of higher knowledge type shit right now and higher philosophy and trying to understand and spread that shit amongst everybody. That's everybody's intentions right now. Everybody's intentions is to teach right now. Everybody's intentions is to be active in the community right now. Everybody's intentions is to show some type of form of information and the meaning behind the information right now. So that's what's going on with Mars and Sagittarius right now. And with your motherfucking sun being in motherfucking Cancer, you might not want to hear all that motherfucking shit right now because you really want to try to understand how the fuck is that helping everybody? How the fuck is that everybody? Why should I fucking care about that if it ain't even helping me in my own motherfucking household? I could turn on motherfucking YouTube and hear a nigga talk about how the fuck he created a foundation, how the fuck he ate a melon and shit like that. But when I go the fuck back home to my motherfucking shit, I'm dealing with the same life situation. You know what? I don't care. That's what your sun sign's feeling. That's what it's having to understand right now with the motherfucking with Mars being in Sagittarius. You don't understand everybody's intentions of motives right now. It don't feel real to you right now. It feel like it's an illusion right now. You looking at it like, yeah, everybody talking about politics right now, but the fucking only reason they doing it is because we about to have to vote another fucking president. That you more predicated on the cause than the effect right now. That's how Cancers feel this shit right now. Y'all feel this shit. Y'all y'all absorbing everything and like really seeing the illusion for what it is right now. That's what Cancer's doing. You know what I'm saying? And with Jupiter and Virgo, you're going to see a lot of opportunities to learn from this shit. Jupiter is the planet of wisdom. Wisdom. Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? How you going to learn this space-time and continuum you in right now? It's in Virgo. That's a sextile to Cancer, your sun sign. Anytime there's a motherfucking sextile, that's an opportunity. Anytime there's an opportunity can lead to good or bad purposes. Whatever it is, it's going to be an experience. Your Cancer, your actions, the way you act, you're going to open up a lot of doors for a lot of bullshit. A lot of people want to talk about shit. You thinking this your motherfucking best friend and they talking about your motherfucking house. You thinking this your motherfucking best friend and they talking about you motherfucking broke. That's what's going on right now. Understand and learn. See the opportunity. Jump on that shit. Don't let it pass you. You're going to see it. You're going to see a lot of opportunities to jump into something that nobody else ever done before. Because you felt. The way you feel about it is like no other. And you build enough passion behind it to let motherfucker know that this is what I do. Ain't nobody ever going to take this away from me. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's how Cancer feel with the sextile Jupiter right now. Y'all feel like y'all understand everything for what it is, but y'all from the outside looking in, and y'all don't actually have to participate into the little pettiness that humans participate in. Because if you can't feel it, you don't deal it. Now, when we get to motherfucking Saturn is in motherfucking Sagittarius. So, off the bat. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. What Cancers and Sagittarius do have in common, Jupiter. Because Jupiter is exalted in Cancer, and Jupiter rules Sagittarius and Pisces. So, what happens here is, see, learning shit is the key purpose for Cancers, Sagittarius, Pisces. Learning shit. The only motherfucking difference you're gonna run into, only difference you motherfucking Cancer sun signs is gonna run into is motherfucking only thing y'all gonna run into is, see, Cancer's gonna want to learn emotionally. They're gonna want to learn how to connect. They're gonna learn. That's how they learn. Connecting with something, absorbing with something, feeling something out, seeing that the sense of it is gonna relax their emotional stability. That's how they learn from something. Learn from situations. Sagittarius learn from situations by experiencing, by seeing it done, doing it, and seeing it firsthand. Understanding it, coming up with the idea, creating a passion and a feeling behind it in order to manifest a creation of this type of situation that the experience may have for hand. So, see, it's the basic difference. Is Cancer is feeling it, fire is seeing it. So, this is why Sagittarius may like to teach more, because it's like they see it. So they want to express what they see. And this is why Cancers may like to feel it more, close their eyes, or have it be expressed through feelings, through like comedy or something like that, because they can emotionally feel the presence of what they was experiencing from the Jupiter archetype when they learn something or something like that. So, you know, laughter and happiness is an expression that you can feel where you're at, and when you see something like the fire version of the Jupiter, which is Sagittarius, that's something you want to express because you see it in a way that no one else see it. And you attach a feeling behind that. And it makes you excited. So, with Sun sign Cancers, Sagittarius is in Saturn. So, the way people now Saturn already don't give a fuck about Cancer. Because Saturn is looking at Cancer like, I don't give a fuck about all the emotional attachments you trying to attach to shit. Right now, we got to be practical and do what the fuck we got to do in order to get to where we got to get. Business over personal. You know what I'm saying? It's all motherfucking business. Fuck your personal issues. Now, that's how Saturn look at Cancer and the fucking moon. That's a Saturn that's up here gullier than a motherfucker. So, when Saturn is in Sagittarius, it's making people do this fierely, like detaching. So when you want to attach, you're going to witness a lot of unattaching. People trying to unattach themselves to you. Unattach their communication with you. Get a lot quiet. Get a little bit more distance. And it's not, you're going to feel like that. That's not what's really going on, but you're just going to feel like that because that's where the planet's at, and that's how the planet's relating to your actions and the way you act right now. You may, and you may not be coming off clingy at all. That's just the energy that's going on right now. Now, also, Uranus is in Aries, so Uranus is squaring your sun sign. So right now, you got to learn from unique and original situations. Unique situations you like just experiencing, like, damn, that person really did that, or damn, this person just died, or damn, situations like you got to learn from this shit right now. You got to really learn from this shit right now, because it could be you. So you got to gain the care right now. Gain an emotional awareness about that right now, which you ain't got no problem with doing. Also, with motherfucking it's also Uranus is rebellious and change, but it's originality and uniqueness. Now, you're gonna be placed in a lot of original type situations that come out with unique outcomes. But that could be good or bad. It's just now it's time to start caring. Start caring. Start rebelling. Start changing. Because staying stuck and staying stagnated will only put you in a situation of regret. And Uranus always want to switch up. Uranus never likes that. Now Neptune is in Pisces. Now this is you. Now you understand dreams and illusions. You understand when people throwing illusions and when people trying to be funny and when people ain't trying to be funny. You understand when someone's mad and when someone's sick and when someone's happy and excited. You understand. You know what I'm saying? You can see through all the illusions right now. You know what I'm saying? So people need to come to you to see how a situation really is. They need to come talk to you as being a sun in Cancer. Now, also Pluto is in Capricorn. Now Pluto also right now don't give a fuck about Cancer. Pluto is deep transformation, deep willpower. Cancer, you're going to feel emotionally unstable. And because people going to be switching up around you like it's motherfucking checkers on a checkerboard. It's just this person's going to be this way one day, they're going to be this way the other day. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be real reserved right now. Real reserved. Because deep transformation is happening in your life, but it's opposing you. So it's going to come in the form of people who are around you. So you got to watch that shit. People trying to switch up on you. Watch that shit. You feel me? So for an overall perspective, you know, Cancer sun signs, you know, as far as your actions, you're going to see a lot of opportunities to get founded into what you're really trying to do and get a connection with people. Just make sure you ain't connecting with too many of the wrong motherfuckers. And make sure when you are connecting, you're not overly attaching yourself to the illusion of someone and you're actually seeing through the actual perception of these facades that these fuck motherfuckers is trying to put on you. Cancer astrological reading. Flight boss, you know, for sure, air.